This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Do you ever think about switching insurance companies to see if you could save some cash? Progressive makes it easy to see if you could save when you bundle your home and auto policies. Try it at progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Potential savings will vary. Not available in all states.
It's time for some hot goss, baby.
And I'm here. It's a me, Meatball.
I'm a meatball number one. And so...
That's from Titanic.
It's gonna be a sloppy goss.
More like a happy gas.
Oh, so we're talking about Turkey Day, new Drag Race YouTube content, and we get a George Santos update straight from the source.
Plus, I learn what a nippleologist does and fill out an application to be one.
It's like
You gotta chew on them.
Nippleology, like Paula. And the cave is full of DMs, including some hairy hole pics.
God bless. Willam, thanks for letting me join you on the pod today.
Yeah, Monet was busy. Let's go. Oh.
Mom!
Welcome back for another steaming, piping, scalding serving of Hot Goss. This is our weekly chat show where we talk about events in our lives, gossip and politics, and take a deep dive into the DMs. So let's get into some Hot Goss. My sister and my intrepid co-host, Alaska, is traversing the Southern Hemisphere on her concert tour for her hit album, Red for Filth. So if you're down under, go see her. But in the meantime, please make welcome to our very special guest co-host. She is spicy. She has ketchup and grape jelly on her. She is shaped like a ball. She has the meat sweats. It's Meatball!
Hello! Hit the sleigh button, faggot.
Hello, Des.
How are you? It's so wonderful to be here today.
It is, isn't it? It is a wonderful day in the city of New York, and I am freezing.
And I am in Los Angeles, and I am also freezing.
Is it cold there, girl?
Yeah, I'm in a jacket right now.
Okay, so I had to prop the window open so I could hang something out, so the EC2 or the E6000 smell would get off it. So there's a draft, and I am cold. Do you know E6000 can burn your skin?
Yes, absolutely. But did you know that Melissa Skunt, during the pageant, would glue things to her body with E6000?
Girl, I got Raja to do it in Brazil, and she had a scab on her forehead for a month.
I tried to glue earrings on with it one time, but everyone was like, that's really dumb because it, takes 24 hours to fully dry. So you're just sitting there burning your skin for no reason.
Yeah, honey, it's got a cure, and everybody knows there's no cure for a meatball.
There is no cure. Now let's talk about this real quick. What were you saying about there being jelly and ketchup on?
Okay, so if it's this dumb, old white person trick, I think. If you take equal parts ketchup and equal parts grape jelly and mix it together and put it on a meatball, it's like a tangy sort of teriyaki sauce for meatball. I've been at 2 parties where people have done it, both white women.
I just saw a TikTok where someone in one of those fucking those disposable pans filled it with 2 bags of Walmart meatballs and then covered it in jelly and then put tomato sauce on top of it.
I saw that one too, but then they lost me when they put in the cheese.
They put the cheese on top and then they threw it in the oven. I was like, wow.
No, that don't need all that.
Oh, you can really hear those sound effects when they hit play on them.
Hit play, faggot. That's what Alyssa Edwards says to Christopher Keys once on a Christmas tour.
Really?
Yeah, she said, "You're just a faggot that hits play," and he said, "You're just a faggot in a wig."
Well, no lies detected.
Legendary. Did you know that tater tots and E6000s go lovely on a jock strap, and then you can call them a tater tot jock?
No.
It's my favorite Thanksgiving recipe.
Tater tots and E6000. And then, now, is the jock pre-worn? Does it have some sweat stains on it?
No, it was a new jock when I did it, New Jock City. It was for this go-go boy that used to fuck Courtney. and he's in my book, and it burnt his dick a little bit, the E6000. So I immediately had to perform resuscitation.
Well, yes, the only thing that can save this is science. The only thing that'll stop a E6000 burn is saliva.
Yeah, you gotta suck it to health.
You gotta suck it, just like a jellyfish and piss.
How was your Thanksgiving? I see you're upright.
Wait, this comes out after. I had a wonderful time. I was at Precinct and we got fucked up.
I love it. Are you participating in the rampant materialism and dystopian capitalism of Black Friday sales?
No, I'm not. I think this Christmas, I don't want to buy a bunch of gifts for everybody. I think it's really weird and annoying that you have to do that.
Yeah, I don't think you have to.
Well, I think a lot of people do, but I did get my family. So my Christmas gift to my family was that I rented them an Airbnb here in LA so that they don't have to stay with me and I don't have to see them that much, but we can all be kind of around each other.
I love that. Oh, wow.
So they didn't there's no Black Friday deals for that. I can tell you that right now. They hiked the price up real hard when they realized it was going to be on Christmas Day.
Oh, man, I'm so sorry.
It's okay. What are you doing? Are you going to buy anything?
No, I'm not. I'm going to be working and doing Titanic.
A great musical. I had a wonderful seat. I was second row center. Tried to make eye contact with you and you were dodging it.
Yeah, I don't make eye contact with people I know.
I could tell.
Yeah, it's just easier not to because then it's one of those things where you're like,
they're watching me.
Yeah, and like, I don't need to see the tears streaming down your face when you realize how good I am. I mean, I just try to remain humble.
When you hit I drove all night and you hit that high note, I like grabbed the person next to me and it was Dipper and then he moved his arm real fast. He said, no touching.
He said, no touching, faggot. Melissa McCarthy came to the show.
She has been
weekend.
out supporting everything.
Girl, she goes everywhere. I see her everywhere with Adam Shankman. She was at Gaga, Hocus Pocus.
She was
loves
at the
gays.
Juno Birch show, so I got to
Really?
meet her there. Yeah, she just loves the gays, and she loves being a part of it.
She really
Did you
does.
get to meet her? Did you get to talk to her?
Yeah, I've met her a couple times. She's obsessed with wigs, and I know that when she acts, she says it all begins with the wig. And once the wig is there, everything falls into place. So I get that she likes drag queens because we are also wig aficionados.
Mm-hmm. Now, when you start a new costume, do you start with the hair? Do you start with which Zach Killian you're gonna wear and then move on?
No, I usually start with what shoe I want to wear because it's based on like how long I'm going to be in drag and what shoe I'm going to be comfortablest in. And then from the shoe, I work my way up to the outfit. And then from the outfit, I work my way up to the eyeshadow because I always determine it after like I get my like brow cover and my contour on because then I'm like, okay, now I need to pick out an eyeshadow accent color and it needs to go with my outfit. But to start picking out my outfit, I need to pick out my shoe. And then again, shoe, up the totem pole, outfit, and then eyeshadow color, then the wig.
Ooh, okay.
And then the glasses and the handbag.
But how many
a woman can never be too short, Night.
I never bring handbags. I never have. I just stick my stuff in my tits, and then I get a warning that my phone got wet.
Oh, wow.
From my sweat. Now,
Luxury.
You're so lucky because you've been doing Titanic for so long that you haven't really had to like pop into drag every single night for it. So you get to...
Excuse me. I've been doing the Tuesday Red Eye So You Think You Can Drag in 5 Minutes contest every Tuesday.
What?
In Red Eye, there's a mini drag contest, a quick drag contest on Tuesdays.
And you've been going every Tuesday?
For the past 2 Tuesdays.
Wow.
And I do 2 more Tuesdays. It's $100. People can use a little bit of scratch right now.
Absolutely. I mean, my competition, we give out $200, but we just recently had the 2-year anniversary, which was $500.
Wow, I saw Monet judged it.
Monet Exchange judged it, and she really shocked us because you've been to it before. You performed at it, and I think you also judged.
Yeah.
And she came and I didn't think she was going to come and drag at all. And she came and she was like, I'm going to do a number.
Work.
She did a fucking number on the tarp and then judged the competition. And baby, it was insane. We had shrimp up the butt again.
Green beans, potatoes, tomatoes.
Yep. We had drag queens falling that weren't me over some poppers, some cheap poppers.
Not double Scorpio?
Not double Scorpio. I think it was like Blue Boy.
Well, I do like blue. I think that your lineup is sickening, though. You always have great girls. Bitch Pudding, Vander Von Odd. I see some kind of
A blue lady.
Is that a Misty Violet or a blue bitch?
I haven't had Misty Violet, but that's Creme Fatale. Makeup extraordinaire. And then Melissa B. Fierce, Bijou Bentley, Cheetah Biscotti, and DJ Rubella is spread, and Kyra Jete.
Who's this devil bitch in the corner?
That's Vander Von Odd.
Oh, okay. I see.
It's an old picture.
Well, 2 years is really great for a party. Like, congratulations. Not many parties last that long.
Thank you so much. Yeah, it's kind of shocking that they still let me do it because we really do tear that bar up.
Yeah, sometimes it smells like leftovers.
It does. They say the next day it always smells like raw shrimp.
Are you not allowed to use any certain foods there?
They haven't told me no, but I think in the new year they might start saying stuff because they get mad when there's like mashed potatoes stuck to the ceiling and the cleaning crew has to like get out the ladder and like all this other stuff. So I do feel bad about that.
I feel like imitation crab is a no too.
Well, this time I did 2 Jell-O molds, each with tuna and shrimp in them, so that because it didn't smell, but then when you crack it open, the whole bar started to smell. People in the front row were leaving. I have a video of a woman literally being like, "I'm done," and just up and leaving the room.
That's how to get the straights out of a gay bar. Bring them to
And
Meatball show.
And she was.
Good. Bye, bitch. Bye.
Now, speaking of Monet, your Drag Race sister, she's a host on a new show called Glam Slam. It's a YouTube show.
Glam Slam is this great show where former Drag Race girls, because those are the only people that do drag.
Exactly.
It's
only valid from them.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. They get to be out of drag, making outfits for people. It's like a mini Make Me in drag over contest.
Yeah.
They have 3 hours. The queens face off for charities, which they did not get to choose. And it's called Glam Slam, and Rob Anderson's the co-host with Monet. Monet looks gorgeous.
Always
first of all,
does.
always. Never in dispute. I haven't seen it yet. I do know some things about it.
Yeah, it seems like you know a lot about it already.
Just a few things.
I know that
I'm
really
not
3
on
hours?
it. You know what? I'm banned from the show anyway, so it's not like I
Well,
can say.
Don't get your sisters in trouble.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
But my question is like, I didn't know that Jan could sew. Like, how did they pick these girls? It's just because they're all from like New York area? That's what I noticed. Because I was like, why not put Thorgy back on an All-Stars? Why do this to her?
It does help to be a local hire.
Mm-hmm. Well, you're in town. They didn't call?
No, honey. I'm
so
banned.
weird.
I am banned from all Viacom properties. I think that's why I didn't get House of Villains.
You would have been perfect on that show.
I
You
know.
and New York against Omarosa.
I know. I fucking hate Omarosa, and I love New York. We've hosted a couple things together. She's hosting a new show, looking for a third for Out TV.
I know. I saw that.
So
they love
excited.
her over at Out TV.
Girl, yeah, she's great. She's
Great.
one of
She's
the
a
real
hard
ones.
worker too. I got to host with her a few times for like Barracuda events.
Yeah, big fan. Hey, we're going to take a little rainbow spotlight moment. This is Black Mona Lisa by the inimitable Billy Porter. Take a listen. He had some remixes come out. It's real cool.
Black Mona Lisa, a fucking classic kid, a teacher. I'ma need you to pay me more than gold. Black Mona Lisa, a fucking genius. Don't you see the venture creature? Pay me more than gold. One time for the kids in the back who never had a chance to dance. 2 times for the kids in the night who never had a sky to fly. 3 times for my damn self, cause I'm self-made and no lie. No lie, la, la, la. No lie, la, 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 la. 1 time for the misfits with no luxury and no time. 2 times for the down in the dumps who never had a chance to climb. 3 times for my damn self, cause I'm self-made and no lie. No lie, la, la, la. No lie, la, 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 la. Black Mona Lisa, a fucking classic kid, a teacher. I'ma need ya to pay me more than gold. Black Mona Lisa, a fucking genius. Don't you see the venture creature? Pay me more than gold.
This podcast is brought to you by Squarespace. Squarespace is the all-in-one website platform designed to help you stand out and succeed online. Whether you're just starting out or scaling your business, everybody needs a website. Otherwise, you're just out there making your business happen with what? Word of mouth? No, ma'am. If you've got a passion project that you're starting, if you want to start making drag watches that are purely ornamental, made for the sole purpose of a queen touching her wrist during lip sync when the song lyrics say, time. That idea is brilliant and needs a website. This is why you need Squarespace, because Squarespace gives you everything you need to claim your domain. Showcase your offerings with a professional website, then you can grow your brand and get paid all in one place. Plus, they have integrated SEO tools, which means search engine optimization, I think, so you can show up more often on search engines. And their Blueprint AI design tool, which can get a fully custom website built in just a few steps if you want to do the whole AI thing. Plus, you can connect your socials, set up easy ways for your customers to buy your products, and even schedule appointments with you. It's all right there on Squarespace. I've scaled a number of businesses in my time, and they have all needed websites because websites just legitimize you, you know? And Squarespace is a great spot for a creative person like me who needs to make a website and has great ideas but doesn't necessarily know the HTML, QRL, TMV of it all, you know? Because I'm not an IT whiz at all. But Squarespace makes it easy for me to select what I want and then put out a wonderful website. And it could be the same for you. You need to check out squarespace.com/drag for a free trial. And then when you're ready to launch, just use the offer code DRAG to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or a domain, which is kind of the same thing. Squarespace.com/drag.
Chime is changing the way people bank. They offer the most rewarding, fee-free banking, and it's built just for you.
I don't want to interrupt here, but I want to chime in. They're not like traditional old banks that charge you overdraft and monthly fees. Plus, they have thousands of fee-free ATMs. There's nothing more frustrating than added fees when you're just trying to access your own money.
Exactly. So with Chime, you are not just switching banks, you are upgrading to America's #1 choice for banking with a Chime checking account.
And how about some of these benefits? All benefits here, honey. Get 5% cash back on a Chime card in a category of your choice, like gas or groceries. And you get savings that grow faster with 3.75 APY. That's 9 times higher than the national average.
And don't forget, they also have Spot Me, which lets you overdraft up to $200 fee-free.
We all need to be proactive in our own finances and understand what our money's doing, and banking can be confusing. There's so many hidden fees and policies that are different at each bank, so you have to look out for you, and with Chime you can do that.
Yes, God, and don't just settle. Find what works for you and get the perks and benefits that are beneficial to your life. Check out Chime.
Honey, I did. I'm a Chime user, and Chime is not just smarter banking, it's the most rewarding way to bank. Join the millions who are already banking fee-free today.
Head to chime.com/drag. That is chime.com/drag. It only takes a few minutes to sign up.
Chime is a fintech, not a bank. Banking services provided for MyPay and Chime Card provided by Chime Bank Partners. Optional products and services may have fees or charges. Stated annual percentage yield and cashback for Chime Prime only. No minimum balance required.
Checking account ranking based on a J.D. Power survey published October 20th, 2025. For more information on APY rates, MyPay, SpotMe, and travel perks, go to chime.com/disclosures.
And we are back.
We're back. You know Wicked?
Yeah, I definitely know it.
The Celine in Titanic is a former Miss Elphaba.
Girl, I've seen Wicked probably 6 or 7 times. I saw it the second night it was out.
Oh my
with
goodness.
Adina and Kristen. I saw it with Jackie Burns in it. I saw it with Lindsay Heather Pierce in it when Alexandra Billings was Morrible. I saw it with Shoshana Bean and Josh Lehman on tour. I've seen it. I saw Adam Lambert do Fiyero in Hollywood during like a lottery show. There's been so many amazing Wicked
Now,
moments.
what do you think about the second act?
It's seconds.
There it is.
It's seconds. I can't wait to see Cynthia do it.
I can't either, but do you think when they split that movie, not to make this all about me, but do you think when they split that movie in half, because they're making 2 movies, they're going to wait and do the Defying Gravity in the second, like to open the second movie?
I think it'll close the first one and open the second.
Oh, they would play us like that, John.
Yeah.
Chu.
Well, why not? Double it up.
Yeah, get him coming back.
Yeah, not like Ariana's baby hairs, all that bleach. Girl,
Yeah,
remember when
she's real blonde.
Remember when she was going from red to brown to red to brown, back and forth?
And it was making her hair fall out, which is why she
Yeah.
started doing the high pony.
She's gonna be high ponying again for a minute. Have you seen the memes where her boyfriend looks just like her brother?
Yes, I have. I think that's just one specific picture and one specific facial expression. Because outside of that, Frankie and him do look quite different to me.
On paper? If you were to describe them, did she marry her brother?
Well, they're not married yet, but it seems like it. I'm not saying that. I like Ariana.
Me too. I love her.
Yes.
You know who I like more? Big Sean. How you go from Big Sean to Ethan Slater?
I don't know. It's weird. Maybe
Big Sean to SpongeBob.
Well, she seems like she's just like in a musical theater era right now. Like she's going to all these plays and stuff. And so it's like, why not right now? She's like not really into dating white dudes to pretend to be black. So now she's like, I'm going to go for musical theater nerds.
Why'd you look at me when you said that?
I was thinking about Dipper actually. Now
she hasn't been to see Titanic.
That's
not
interesting.
With me in it.
It seems like Frankie was in it.
Maybe she did go see it. I just wasn't in it.
Well, it's time to get her back. Can you text Frankie and tell her to come?
Yeah, I could. Yeah, that would be great. She should do Celine if they ever make a movie.
Oh yeah, she does a really good Celine impression.
Her Celine is sickening when she was doing the karaoke on Kimmel or
yes, that's what I was thinking about.
Jimmy Fallon. I don't know. You know who you do a sickening impression of?
My dad.
Los Santos. Jorge. George Santos.
Kitaro Rivache.
Girl, Miss George Santos is in the news again.
I know. I'm so excited for her.
This is going to be the gift that keeps on giving for your career. And I relish it every time I see something because she was talking about you on that podcast with that blonde garbage can, Meghan McCain.
Mm-hmm. Monet's best friend, Meghan McCain.
Honorary Rue Girl from Nina West.
Oh, yes. It's so insane. I mean, yeah, he said that he loved it. I think he was just doing that political thing where he was like, I have to say that I like this. Otherwise, people will get upset. Because, I mean, he came for Trixie so hard before. You know that he hates, like, being imitated and made fun of. It probably makes his skin crawl. But it's so funny now because it's like all these crazy things that he did during his time there and spending money. Like, he lied about everything before office. Now he's in office and he's lying about everything. He says that he's never heard of OnlyFans, and he spent campaign money on OnlyFans and Hermes and getting Botox. But at the end of the day, I think he's just like a gay guy that kind of infiltrated the Republican Party and stole a bunch of their money.
Girl, can we talk about these faggots? Aaron Schock, who's a former American Republican U.S. representative.
Oh, who was like voting against gay marriage, and now
voting
it goes
against
to fucking circuit parties all the time.
Yep, and we know exactly what faggots he hangs out with, and they're not welcome in our scene. It's like these people that voted against us, and like George, these are Republicans, because I think these faggots like Aaron and George know that Democrats would actually do their due diligence, and we know how to dig and check up on these lies that these people just served up. Like Aaron Schock decorated his office like Downton Abbey, because he's that much of a faggot and used his campaign funds for all the wrong things, just like George Santos. But at least George Santos is like a great, like, funny fodder moment.
Yeah, he's I think at this point he's just doing stuff to be funny. Like, he knows
how is he still in office though?
Well,
and like
because when they went to go vote him out, the Democrats voted to let him stay because we're messy.
Because we're messy, and it's a farce. This is so funny. And it's crazy.
Also, they were like, nothing he did was all that bad. It's like, I feel like all the Republicans are like, yeah, we steal campaign money all the time. We just don't get caught. So my favorite part was in that interview on the news. You can see it where the woman's like, it says here that you follow an OnlyFans page and that you can peel a banana with your feet. And he's like, and doesn't answer the banana question. I need to know about the banana. What is he talking about? Is he going to hang out with Lizzo?
Do you think you could peel a banana with your feet?
I don't know. I'm going to try. I just got a pedicure. So later today, I'm going to try because I got to get these toes out to the people.
Did they braid your toe hair?
I listened to the podcast where you said no toe hair, so I shaved it off. But now I'm thinking, like, if someone's sucking on my toe and there's stubble, isn't that bad too?
It's better than one getting caught between your teeth. You don't know what misery is until you have to pull a toe hair from between your teeth.
Well, listen, there's a lot more hair on my body everywhere else that they probably have to pull out of their teeth too.
Well, that's fine, but toe hair lives in your shoes, and shoes are smelly and dirty.
Girl, I've been keeping my toesies clean. Not George Santos.
No, Do you think she's a hero or a villain?
Hero.
Shiro.
A shiro. I think she's a lying kind, and I wouldn't. Well, this is one of those things. Like, if he comes out and he decides to be a Democrat, are we gonna welcome him?
No. Absolutely not.
Not even to judge at Fat Slut, just one time.
Oh, she can come to Fat Slut fully.
We could throw pies at her.
Yeah, but I don't know what her rider would be. Hermes.
Botox. I need a Botox person backstage.
Fully. We'll get a pumper.
Well, speaking of Botox.
I love Crystal.
Oh, probably Crystal. Have you heard of this thing called Whole Tox? I just found out about it last night, but they can inject Botox up into your butthole. They have to like speculum you open, and then they Botox inside your butthole to make bottoming easier.
Yeah, I heard about this. Alaska told me. I don't think that it's something that I would be interested in.
I just don't want to pull Adele to work and have shit slip out.
Oh wow.
I don't want to be too loose.
I'm lucky enough to not have that problem.
Well, I don't either, but
you gotta want it. If it's too hard and you can't do it, that means you don't want it enough and you're with the wrong person.
Oh, absolutely.
When you
feel like
want
your
it,
body,
it works.
when you want it, your hole just is ready.
Baby,
and nothing
I
hurts.
open up like a night blooming cactus.
So only at night and in the dry, arid desert.
Well, baby, it's always night.
Oh, that's
somewhere.
why it's Palm Springs for you, baby.
That house is a closer. Do you think you would try it? Is bottoming hard for you?
No, bottoming isn't that hard for me. But I am more of like a girthy girl than a length girl. So if it would help with like the second hole situation, then maybe. But then I'm like, I don't want something to go wrong. Because even when they put Botox in your face, there's all these warnings about like it can cause paralyzation and all this stuff, and I don't want my little booty hole paralyzed.
Oh yeah, what if you couldn't like hold it in enough to?
That's what I'm saying. I don't want shit slipping out when I'm walking around inside the soup and salad.
I know a girl that is
It's Raya.
No, it's not. We have to bleep this. Yeah, her. She can't like. She has gotten fucked so much and has cleaned out so much that she can't poop anymore without her hose. So she doesn't like to travel too far. That's why she ain't do out of town gigs no more. Plus, nobody booked her.
That's insane.
Yeah, so she can't shit without cleaning out now.
How often are you douching that's a thing that...
Well, girl, you know how I can't say this because it'll identify when she makes her because she had done the Chrissy too long, and now her face just does that when she doesn't realize it. So she had been doing it a lot, suffice to say, and she had been frequenting different motor lodges in the area and hotels and wherever else, and
that
I don't think she was not accruing Hilton rewards points. I'll tell you that.
But this is why I'm also not into like fisting or anything yet. I'm like, it's too young. I don't want to stretch it out yet. Maybe when I'm 50. But I'll be dead by then. I
always say fisty-50s.
Yeah.
Gotta
Once
save
you've tried everything else.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, then you're like, oh, okay, let's throw something else in this trash fire. In other news, John Hames. No, I don't think my hole is a trash fire.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Mine's a beautiful flower. Now, John Hamm is in this new Fargo season as a dedicated nippleologist, and he has fake pierced nipples.
This is crazy. I love Entertainment Weekly. They cover intriguing things. I think that they always get the gays to click, and this would get the gays to click.
Absolutely. The gays go feral for John Hamm for some reason.
Oh, yeah. Entertainment Weekly in general is just they did a whole like article on my aunt who's been directing TV for like 3 years and like all these shows. She's one of the producers of the Miss Pat show right now, which is like my favorite television show
Incredible
on.
show.
Entertainment Weekly is just the one, and they're that girl. And fake pierced nipples definitely deserve like some awards of some sort.
Have you ever had your nipples pierced?
Yeah, 3 times on one and 1 time on another. The first time I did it, I was 14, and I wanted to get out of taking a test in school, so I pierced my nipple, and I was in a white shirt, and I knew it would bleed, and they'd send me home, and they did, with a safety pin.
That's dark, diva. I did try to pierce my tongue with a safety pin one time. Thoughts?
Oh my
I got pretty
God.
deep in too, and then I had to take it out.
Was there a lot of blood?
So much blood. Your tongue bleeds a lot. Your mouth in
More
general bleeds a lot.
More than bottoming?
I've never had blood from my booty hole.
Oh, that should be a song.
Never had blood from a booty hole.
Now blood me like a bottom.
I was just talking to someone at Precinct who has both of his nipples pierced, and he was like, this one didn't hurt at all, but this one did, because she only got halfway through and then stopped and then had to push it again. And then he was like, it got so infected that it like doubled in size and I couldn't wear t-shirts without it hurting. And I was like,
Aw.
But I feel like that just anytime you get anything pierced, you're running the risk of like having a wicked, crazy infection and then your nipple never looking the same.
Yeah, mine, if you look closely, they're fine, but one gives me chew toy, kind of.
Yeah, or sometimes they'll get that keloid on them, and then it looks
Yeah.
like they have 2 nipples on the areola.
Mm-hmm.
The barriola for the big old chubby boys.
My nipples are so cute that when Gottmik got his top surgery, he took pictures of my nipples to his doctor.
Well, we'll take a break on that one.
This is segment 3. We'd like to talk to you about something serious. This past Monday was Trans Day of Remembrance. We try to elevate trans voices here at the mom community and celebrate trans visibility and excellence on the show and highlight issues facing the trans community. But the situation for a lot of trans people all over the world is pretty fucking dire, and there are so many trans people killed or who take their own lives because their existence is unbearable due to societal pressures or bullshit politics or blind hatred for the community. So on November 20th of each year, we take a moment to honor the memory of transgender people whose lives were lost in acts of anti-transgender violence, and that's Trans Day of Remembrance. So to our trans listeners out there, know that you are loved and revered by us, and we will continue to stand with you throughout all this bullshit. And now we do another segment called Let's Get Political. Do you know the song, girl?
Yeah, I kind of do. No, well, whose part should I take? Yours.
Let's get political. Political. I want to get political
with you.
Very good. That was excellent.
I think that you're going to get letters in saying that that is the best one that ever happened.
Fully. Oh my God. Someone just texted me right now. What does KYS mean?
Kill yourself.
Oh, never mind. This comes.
Wait, I fell for that one.
This first message comes from our good friends at Synonym. The White House and President Joe Biden's re-election campaign are eager to promote dropping prices on everything from gas to the cost of a turkey this Thanksgiving, as they look to convince skeptical Americans that the president's policies are paying off for their pocketbooks. Now, you know about this, the holiday push.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, the holiday
push is to highlight easing prices comes. Wait, what? The holiday push to highlight easing prices comes as the White House and Biden campaign have struggled to move the needle with voters who say they feel the economic pain despite some improved economic indicators. A new NBC News poll found that only 38% of voters on the national level approve of President Biden's handling of the economy. A recent New York Times Siena College poll. Wait, there's a college in Siena?
It ain't
Conducted
burnt?
last month found 52% of registered voters in key swing states had a poor view of the economy. And the economy is expected to be a prominent issue for voters heading into the 2024 election, with 66% of registered voters on the national level saying the economy will be extremely important to their votes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a mess out here.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think anybody could reelect Trump. Do you?
Well, that's the problem. I think that right now, because our only options is Joe Biden and their only option is Trump, or that's who they're pushing, and he's high in the polls, I think it could possibly happen again, even if he is indicted and impeached twice.
How did we get here?
Mama, the world is on fire. I don't want no. Joe Biden just turned 81. I don't need an 81-year-old making decisions for me. I don't want that. What his needs and my needs are two very different things.
Yeah. I think that. Do you think we should do the Hunger Games?
But only with old people. We should let the youth live.
I think once you pass 60, you should have to take a driving test again.
Oh, absolutely. I was thinking about it and I was like, when my grandpa was 81 was when he was in his most racist, insane state. So it's like, I don't need someone whose brain that like clearly is not on the same level. I think presidents should stop at 70. We don't need anyone over 70, and that's high.
Well, you're not allowed to be under 35, so maybe it shouldn't be over 75.
Yeah,
But
there
then
should be a bracket of age where, and like, I don't know, because he's just not in touch with the youth.
But this is also ageist because some people do some great
fuck it.
work after that. Yeah, you're right.
Let's go.
The youth of America. I don't know what should happen, but I wish that Oprah would run for president or Michelle Obama.
She didn't want to do that. She's a billionaire. She's part of the problem. I love Oprah, but I know she's probably evil.
There goes your invite to the Legends Ball.
Oh my God, you got invited?
No, girl.
Oh.
Nobody
You're a
invites me to
legend.
nice things. Girl, allegedly.
I used to get invited to nice things, and then I would get blackout drunk and then post a bunch of videos that I shouldn't post about the event, and then now I don't get invited to anything.
Well, you got invited to nice things. I saw you at the Orville Peck Rodeo.
Oh, yeah,
That
that
looks
was
so
really
fun.
fun. We got to do that was really
I-
fun. We did 2 days of brunches, and then Orville came, and it was just a lovely time out in the
What's
desert.
that place called? That bar out there?
Pappy and
Mil-
Harriet's.
Yeah, I was gonna say Milton Teddy's.
No, those were the two guys that came back to the Airbnb later. Milton Teddy.
Oh yeah. Did you give them your Desert Rose?
No, it was too dusty.
Oh, Dusty Rose. I see.
I gave a dusty rose.
Mm-hmm. Oh wait, I have the nicest bathroom art that I can't wait to go home and put up. It's a rose.
Oh God! Okay, what I'm seeing is
Isn't that beautiful?
God, a rosebud, like as in someone's anus, on top of a stem with thorns, so it looks like a flower.
But look at all the folds. Like that looks like, they really laminated some butter and then baked it like a Red Devil's Food croissant.
I was watching an OnlyFans video, and the guy
You on my OnlyFans?
not your. Oh, is that you?
No.
And the guy, like, everything seemed, not that it's not normal, but everything was just a regular butt. And then he was like, push out. And the next thing I saw was like this man's insides outside of his body. And then he sucked him back in and then pushed him back out. And at that point, I lost my boner, but I kept watching because I was like, that's so interesting.
Yeah, it's kind of like spin art.
Yeah, because in my mind, it's like, what part of you is that? And is that okay to come out? Can it get infected?
Maybe it just wants to breathe some of the outside air.
Some of that dusty desert air.
Mm-hmm. You know the one.
Well, I think people are less concerned about the economy. But we're very concerned because everything's fucking crazy expensive right now. But also, I think people want a ceasefire and they want to hear from Biden about like what's going on in Gaza and like what is he going to do to change it. And
that part.
There doesn't
Why
seem
haven't
to be.
Why haven't we done it? Is it because we are like, I don't know a lot about the situation.
We're tied
over
up
there.
in oil.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Well, didn't that one vice president invent like an electric car? Not Jeb.
Oh,
Dan Quayle or something. No,
who's the one
somebody
that
else.
invented the internet?
Al Gore.
Al
That one.
Gore.
That one. So I think that all cars should have to be like electric by like 2040 or something.
You know
so
what?
We can
I
stop
just got a
using
fully
gas.
electric car, and then I started doing some research, and the conditions in which the people who have to buy, like, dig and mine the materials for the batteries for that are also awful. So it's like another evil, which is a lot of people die getting I forget the name of the product, but it's like getting the
Vibranium?
Yes, it's vibranium. That's what it is. Captain America. Yeah, anyway, so it's all evil. We're all evil, and there's nothing to do.
I have a hybrid too. We're good people though, and we're trying to do our part.
We are trying to do our part. Now, I cannot say that I'm a nice person when I have to go to one of those public chargers because, man, will I fight an Armenian man. They like to cut in line.
Okay.
So Cardi B went on Instagram Live to let the world know she wasn't happy about the $120 million budget cuts in NYC. Did you see that? I mean, you're there. 6
million alone in sanitation, baby. This city needs to be sanitized.
It needs that.
I saw a fucking pigeon eating a dead rat. Like squashed rats everywhere, like rat paninis in the city. I've seen multiple rats. I was walking home with this guy, and I was like, "Do you want to play a game with me?" And he's like, "Sure." I was like, "Let's play Count the Rats."
Oh,
in 4 blocks.
Be a sex game.
Yeah, he thought I was gonna suck him. I did, but I counted 8 rats in 4 blocks, and it was like 10 o'clock at night.
Well, that's the problem. There is a rat problem in New York. Remember, there's that woman who's the rat czar, and her one job is to like prevent more rats from coming.
How? They're all over.
Well, the answer, and this is very funny, is trash cans with lids. Because people started using plastic bags to like hold the trash and just throwing them on the street, and the rats would dig into those and eat and then create more problems. So now everyone's getting new trash cans.
And that's how Splinter got so smart.
Yeah, exactly. Not the toxic waste.
That's science.
Make sure that you're paying attention because the election is going to be here before we know it. It always pops up real quick. Stay informed. Make sure you're making the right decisions. Somehow Trump is running from prison. Well, he's not in prison, but still running, and that's wild to me.
It's almost as far-fetched as you running. Anyway,
is it too
we're going to take a break.
And we're back. Why is the timer red now? Are we in trouble?
It's Lori
It's
Morgan
orange.
looking for something in red. You ever hear that song? It's an old drag song. The girl goes, "I'm looking for something in red." And then she goes, "I'm looking for something in black, looking for something in blue, and then green."
No.
She's looking for a lot of different dresses. It's Lori
What
Morgan.
is
It's this country artist. It's green.
It's green.
Oh.
They can't see this and we're just goofing off.
He's trying to show us a rainbow now and show he's an ally. Ooh, I like this teal one.
We
This
get
one's-
that. We get that you're an ally.
Yeah, I like this timer in the aqua.
Will is having a good time over there on that soundboard.
It's crazy that in the last like 3 or 4, however many years we've worked this mom thing, I feel like Will is fluent in gay now. It's like a Duolingo lesson that he learned each week.
Now let's go into my favorite segment as a listener. We're gonna go spelunking deep inside the DM.
You listen to our podcast?
Yes, I listen to you. I listen to Baba Monet. I listen to Jinx. And of course, my number one, the minute it comes out, I listen to Delta Work.
Oh, yeah. I'm very Delta, too.
And then I also listen to a bunch of murder podcasts. But lately, all the murder podcasts are only covering murders from like the 1916s or like the early 20s. And I think something happened where people are like, quit making jokes about recent murders.
I only like murders where the murderesses have like big 80s hair and stuff.
Oh, yeah. Jealous wives. Run their
80s
husbands
murders
over in
are
Houston.
the best.
Yeah.
Eddie Broderick's. Yeah.
And because they're all on coke, there's always like and she was on cocaine, like things like that, which
And that's
I really
glamorous.
relate to. Yeah.
Yeah, I love that. Well, this first message comes from Emily. It says, "Hey, dolls and dip.
I'm a doll.
I'm a doll. Just wanted a quick comment as you were talking about the $65 bra from Skims. I am an exceptionally blessed person who wears a 34HH, all natural. 34 double H, wow. Whenever I purchase a bra, I am lucky if I am spending under $80. I understand that I am a specialty size, but that seems to be the going rate for something that actually fits and is necessary. It is ridiculous that it is so expensive. It is just my body, but hey, such is our misogynistic world. Tampon tax, anybody? Shout out to the Rack Shack in Bushwick, who carries an incredibly wide size range and LGBTQIA plus friendly. Love the pod, Emily. So if you auto tit slinging and you got some big titties, check out the Rack Shack in Bushwick. What size bra are you?
I wear a 42 triple D, but I stuff them. What size? You don't wear a bra.
I wear bras.
What size bra are you? Let me guess. 28 H.
No.
A
I'm
cup?
like, my chest is like a 40, if you can believe it. But
No.
I usually wear them tighter and lower, and so they fit my Uncrustables. But I'm like a baby C cup, big B.
I just don't, just a handful, nothing too much.
I always said more than a mouthful is a waste.
That's so true. And how many of those Uncrustables can you fit in someone's mouth?
Oh, I was talking about my dick.
Oh.
Because sometimes I pull my balls up in the titty cups.
Oh, okay.
But you gotta be sitting down to do it.
Yeah.
It's tough.
It's like
And then
yoga.
sometimes my insides comes out.
And then you get a picture of it to frame for your bathroom.
Mm-hmm. That's dipper.
It is absolutely insane that a bra would be $80 because in my mind it's like, what are you paying for? The wire, the clasps, the hooks? It's not that much fabric.
Maybe it's like the hand making. I don't know. This is also crazy about the tampon tax and taxes on female feminine products. It's crazy that they have to pay for this. If men were getting periods every month, I guarantee
It would be free.
There would be no tax on this.
It would be free. It would
We
be
need a woman president really bad.
Well, we almost had Hillary, but then we all played games in her face. Remember? I remember that. That's when Trump won the first time, and I was sitting at precinct, and there was a bunch of people dressed up like Hillary, and when they announced that Trump won, everyone started crying. And it was really weird to watch all these drag queens dressed up as Hillary Clinton crying. I had to leave.
Damn. What about Stacey Abrams? I feel like she could be a president.
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's get her up in there. What is she doing right now?
I don't think America's going to vote for a black woman. I would, but I don't think middle America and like racist white people are.
Even if we had like Beyonce telling people to do it? What if we got Tina Knowles in there?
That would be great. House of Darion jeans for everyone.
That would be amazing. We need a woman president.
We absolutely do.
Maybe we'll think of one. Somebody good.
This one's from David. Willam, Alaska, Big Dipper, and hung guests. Multiple.
Okay.
I love you all. I've been in a throuple for 3 years. My boyfriends Sam and Adam are my entire world. Last week we were having dinner and Sam and Adam asked if I'd be good if we added a fourth to our relationship. They clearly had already agreed to this between each other. Now we've done group sex. We all play with others solo. We're very honest and open with each other. Sam and Adam meant like dating romantically, adding a fourth. I told them, let's pause this convo and let me think it over. My friends told me 4 in a relationship is too much. I like our current setup. And am I just turning into a Mormon brother-wives sort of deal? Is 4 in a relationship too much? Is there such thing as too much? Would it be intimidating to go on a date and there's 3 of us? I like our current situation and hate to see it change. Moi, David. What do you think? Is 4 too much?
Depends what theme parks you want to go to. Because
like you might have to sit. Some will only have roller coasters for rows of 3.
Mm-hmm.
Some it's 4. Some it's 6. You never know.
Yeah,
I don't. Can I say something? Sorry. You go. It's your
No,
podcast.
you go.
I don't like that the 2 of them were talking about it behind your back, and it wasn't a conversation that came up with all 3 of you first.
I understand that not everybody can be in the room for every moment of every conversation, though.
That's true.
I was in a throuple for a while, and I wasn't always there when my boyfriend was talking to the other guy, or my husband. and they would talk about stuff without me.
And that made you feel...
It made me feel fine because I'm not like I don't have a jealous bone in my body unless someone jealous is fucking me. I think that 4 is 4. I always like odd numbers, like 3 or 5 is better for me.
Yeah, I think 4 is not good, but if there was 5 of you, probably fine.
Yeah, I think 5 would be great. Like commune, like hippies and stuff.
Yeah.
I feel like, yeah, once you get to like 4, then it's like, then you could have teams. With 3, there's always a deciding vote.
Yeah.
And with 4, it's just like, well, I want to go to Olive Garden. Oh, well, I want to go to Taco Cantina.
Exactly.
And then it's like...
And frankly, it's like, if you go to Taco Cantina, then you're all going to have the shits, and then it's going to be awful. So I think Olive Garden. What was the question?
Yeah, same, exactly. We hope we helped you with this, David. We don't know if it's too much. We just know that there are more decisions to make when there's more mouths and holes in the room.
And also, do whatever feels right for you. If it's uncomfortable, set a boundary. If you're comfortable with it and you want to try it for a little bit, try it and see if it works out.
Or sabotage your lovers and make it a moot point.
See, now that's what I would do.
Mm-hmm. Bring him to Fat Slut, and we'll have looking for a 4th competition.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. This next message comes from Bobby, baby. Dear Divas, about a month ago, I was talking to this guy who I've hooked up with here and there the past few years. He's no one I would ever really want to be friends with, and most of the times we hooked up were not great. Anyway, he very much wanted to get a hotel room and stay the night. So anyway, I went over to the hotel room, we hooked up, but he was being kind of weird. The last time we had hooked up, he told me after the fact that he was in a relationship and the partner didn't know. I don't have any personal qualms with hooking up with members of a couple, but I do want everyone to be in the know because otherwise that's gross. He had told me this time that the boyfriend was gone, but after like 2.5 hours or so, he left to get something to eat. He texted me like an hour later that he wouldn't be back. I was like, okay, that's fine. But he had left all his shit there. Had he gone to the liquor store and bought a bunch of sex toys and stuff that we didn't even really use? Wait. He had gone to the liquor store and brought a bunch of sex toys and stuff that we didn't really even use. I asked him if I should leave it there or bring it to him or what, and he just said, forget about it. Thanks. Anyway, that was all weird, and I decided to just enjoy my little solo night alone in a hotel and slept cozy and checked out the next morning for him. I took his bag with me and just threw it in the basement. But a couple weeks later, I hadn't heard from him, so I decided to go through it, and this is what I found.
Oh, my God.
750 milliliter Espolón Tequila Blanco, 20 red Solo Cup shot glasses, a paring knife, sealed, lime, now soft, ball gag, blindfold mask, black and red flogger, nipple clamps, paddle with spurs, Solo Stroker battery powered, egg-shaped pussy pocket type toy, thunder stick, electric massager with silicone attachments, Asylum medical toolkit, aluminum pinwheel and triangular rubber hammer, 2 metal cock rings, 2 silicone cock rings, a bondage system that connects to the corners of the bed, a fuck ton of lube, 2 XL wrestling singlets, condoms galore, some pre-packaged sildenafil tablets, and a cute pair of shorts that actually will fit me and look really cute.
I saw where you're going with there.
Thank you. I haven't heard from this man still. My question is it in bad taste to keep it? Should I try harder to get it back? What do I do with the items I don't want? Should I be worried that he'll want to kill me with the knife? Any advice would be greatly appreciated. Love, Bobby. Bobby also sent some pictures. He has a turquoise blue robin's egg fingernail holding open his buttock, parting the hairs.
That's a hairy hole.
It's a hairy hole. All his hole is inside itself, which is still great.
That's nice. I like that about it.
He's in a blue thong giving whale tail. The pictures are lovely.
Wait, if you zoom in on the phone, do you see it's a SpongeBob fish on his phone?
Kiss me on the phone. And he's got a tattoo. Ooh, somebody marked him.
Wait, where's the tattoo?
Under the blue thong.
Oh, he's like hiding it.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think it says?
I think it says property of somebody.
Killed
I
him.
was going to get a tattoo right there, too, that said, if you can read this, get tested in the smallest font possible. But I didn't want to lead to more questions before someone's dick is, like, deflating, you know?
More question. I don't think this man was going to kill you with the paring knife. Clearly, that was for the lime. But the 20 red solo cups is a bit odd.
Maybe he was expecting guests.
This seemed like he was... So his boyfriend was out of town, so this might have been like his weekend bag. Like he was just going to run around the city.
Yeah. To answer your question, I don't think it's in bad taste to keep it. He told you he doesn't care. This guy obviously has money if he's tricking up in a hotel for tricks like you.
Yeah.
So
no offense.
I was thinking the lime was to open up all the sex toys because you know how it's in that plastic? Or not the lime, the knife.
The knife. Yeah.
Those are so hard to open. But I'm glad you have all these great things now. You can outfit your own playroom.
Yeah.
And hook up with people you actually like.
Here's the thing. Keep it until they ask for it. Like
or block them.
Yeah, I mean, he did have a partner and he was lying to him about it. So,
do you ever hook up with people you don't like?
No.
Mm-hmm.
Do you? Oh, probably, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely did. A couple times.
Still do.
I try not to.
I saw that picture of you with the eagle.
What? What bitch? I've been slow in my roll after that. My syphilis. Yeah, girl, I could not figure out what that was for like a good 2 months.
What did it? Okay, but did you get the itchy palms?
No, itchy palms. No, it was a bilateral weird rash that like 3 different doctors couldn't diagnose.
Oh, they probably kept saying it was shingles.
No, they didn't, because I knew what shingles were because my friend had it.
Oh.
And they thought it was like so many different things. I've like hives. They thought it was some detergent. They thought it could have been eczema, but it wasn't itchy and it wasn't like pustuling. But the thing with syphilis is it's this weird bilateral symmetrical rash. So you can get it anywhere on your body, and it's like a Rorschach test. Where if you folded yourself in half, it kind of matched.
Sorry, I thought bilateral meant it was only on one side. No.
No, bi means
both.
two, darling. Yeah. So it was so strange. And then Detox was like, you may have syphilis. I was like, no, I haven't had sex in, like,
Detox.
Dr. D. Oh, Dr. D. What she did was she put some of her fluorescence powders on it to see if it would cure it. And it didn't work. So she's like, bitch, you need a doctor.
You need a real doctor.
Yeah.
She gave you those, her hangover pills, and that didn't kill it either.
The fluorescences.
Yeah, I love that stuff.
Yeah, me too. It's good stuff. But it didn't work. But eventually we figured out what it was. And it was from a prostitute and a flight attendant in Miami in July. But I didn't have any symptoms till September.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, so it took a long while. And then after the first phase is over, then it gets asymptomatic, and that's when it gets really dangerous, and then it goes to your brain.
It'll eat your brain up.
And that's what Bleep had.
Well, yeah. I one time think I had syphilis, but I had to go to the ER because my palms were itchy and my groin was itchy, and it was like you said, it was on both sides, I guess. Mm-hmm. So I was like freaking out, and they didn't know what it was, and I hadn't hooked up with anyone in like 4 or 5 months. So when I went,
what was it?
Well, I don't know, because the doctor was like, you might want to go get an STD check, but we're going to give you penicillin. And so then I just took the penicillin and it went away, and I never got the STD check. So we'll never know, but everything pointed to syphilis. So technically I've still never had an STI.
You fucking dumpster. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you. I learned from you. But this is just a reminder. Thank you so much for having me. This was a wonderful time. Here's a reminder that we are putting together a clip show for the end of the year. So we want to hear from you about what your favorite moments on the pod in 2023 were.
Mm-hmm. I would love to see you do a Kelly Price illusion.
Let me look up who Kelly Price is.
She sang Heartbreak Hotel with Whitney.
Okay, and she is a larger lady.
Please
submit your best moments via... The only reason I know Kelly Price is from that one episode of Catfish where the girl's like, you shouldn't have called me a fat ass Kelly Price.
Kelly Price. Fully. She also did backup for... she's on All I Want for Christmas Is You.
Really?
Yeah, the Price sisters.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, please coming to Hollywood. Shut
yeah.
down the whole fucking city. Can't drive that day.
Why would you want to?
Unless it's to there.
Mm-hmm. To there I go.
This episode will never end. People are going to hate me after this.
No, they love you. Please submit your best moments from 2023 from the podcast to racechaserpodcast@gmail.com and include the episode title and time code and a short summary of the clip so we can find what you're looking for. And we'll credit you too. If you want to get famous, tell us. The deadline for the submission is December 9th. So please make sure you email us before then with your favorite moments. And thank you so much for listening to the Hot Goss. Please, a special thank you to our guest co-host, Meatball, for being here. Please make sure to check her out on Sloppy Seconds every Tuesday and Friday with the Big Dipstress right here on the Mom Podcasts.
Yes. And also subscribe to Mom Plus Gold because we did some fun stuff. We did some arts and crafts together. I made him eat a bag of shrimp with me. It was so hot.
There's some good stuff on Mom Plus.
Yeah.
Bianca Del Rio is on Very Delta this week, and it is great.
It's incredible. It's so good.
It's like literally being in a dressing room between Bianca and Delta, and like, you know, it's
it
heaven.
was just like every statement was better than the last. Like, it's just such a good episode.
Every single one. I'm so proud of the Mom Network and you, our little fledgling meat round thing. And we have a special message for Brandon D from Iowa. You like hearing your name on the pod, don't you dick pig faggot?
Yeah, you're just at home thinking about dicks, you little dick piggy faggot dick pig bitch.
Yeah, fag, you being all babe pig in the city. Is that enough, pig? Is that enough? That'll do, pig. Brandon D. Is the D for dick pig?
Yeah, faggot.
See, that's what you can get if you're a Diamond member because you get a special shout-out request. And we'll give you whatever you want, baby, because we are what? Drag queens. And drag queens make people happy, and that's what we try to do for you. And remember, take a moment to rate our podcast and review it on your podcast app and make us happy.
Yes, to sign up for Mom Plus Gold, visit mompodcast.plus. And a shout out to all our Mom Plus Gold subscribers who are listening to this episode ad-free behind a good pussy paywall.
Follow us on Instagram at Willam, at Spiciest Meatball, at Race Chaser Pod, and at Mom Podcasts.
Stay safe out there, everyone.
Yep, unless you're raw dogging. And we will be back next week with more steaming, piping, scalding, serving of Hot Goss. Oh.
Mom! To get access to our monthly video episodes and tons of bonus content, sign up for Mom Plus Gold at mompodcasts.plus.
Hosted by Alaska and Willam.
And produced by Big Dipper.
Editing and sound design by Will Pitts.
Executive produced by Willam, Alaska, Big Dipper, Brett Boehm, Joe Cilio, and Alex Ramsey.
Our theme song is by Alaska Thunderfuck 5000.
Who, me?